war. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Michael Citron and I am the #1 Parkland realtor and also run Parrot Realty, which is a top selling real estate team here in South Florida. If you find value in this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on a notification bell so you don't miss any of our weekly videos. If you would like to book a call with me, please go to the first link in the description below and you can easily book a buyer, seller, or just a discovery call. I am here for you. This week, we're going to discuss how South Florida is winning the nation's real estate war. We're then going to get into the weekly market update. And then finally, we're going to talk about the mortgage interest rate news. So the housing market is like kryptonite right now. Even the economy can't hurt it. Many people still fear that the recession is imminent in 2024. But many top economists predicted the doom and gloom for our nation's real estate market. Some even estimated a 2023 housing crash. And obviously, the overall real estate market has shown resiliency, even with a 23-year high mortgage interest rates that hit 8%. We had over 8% interest rates right now. And we have seen real estate stay steady. Now, yes, it's not going up 20, 40, 50%, but it's still not going down. And it's going up at a healthy appreciation at about 1 to maybe 4% per year. And that's good. That's healthy. That's strong. That's what we need. That can stay steady throughout this changing market. The latest economic forecasting survey from Wall Street Journal reveals that the first time in over a year, less than half of the economists believe that recession will actually occur within the next year. So by examining this historical data here that you see from the macro trends in the Bureau of Labor Statistics, even with unemployment expecting to increase in 2024, most experts believe that the housing market will not be negatively affected. This is attributed to the fact that the current unemployment rate is in close proximity to its all-time lows, as depicted in the graph. The orange bar on the graph represents the historical average unemployment rate since 1948, which is 5.7%, which is significantly higher than the current rate, which is the blue bar, at such a lower rate. The unemployment rate had reached an 8.3 peak during the recession. So projections suggest that the unemployment rate is expected to remain below that 75-year average. So understand, when you look at unemployment, when unemployment goes up, the mortgage interest rate goes down. So as we see that a lot of these experts are predicting that the rate, of unemployment will go up, it's not going to go up in a way that will crush the market, where foreclosures will be here and you will see a massive change in the market. Actually, when unemployment goes up, the mortgage interest rates go down. So we are going to see, and we've already started to see it, which we'll get in a little bit later, that the rates are already responding to certain unemployment increases. So we will see those trends continue and rates will come down, as they already have, off of those record 8% rates that we had, those 23-year highs. So people will get back into the market. There will be millions of qualified and would-be motivated buyers getting back into the real estate market. And that will happen as soon as interest rates get to that 5 to 6%. Statistically, we will see millions of ready and able and willing and excited home buyers. And inventory has stayed low throughout this changing trends and rates going up for mortgage interest rates. So when we see this, you will see buyers get off the fence and purchase, and that will cause our market, maybe by the spring, summer selling season of next year, to really see a massive change. Are we going to have people lining up at houses like we used to at 2-3% interest rates? Maybe not, but we are going to see a definite influx, and it could charge the market like it did, because people have such pent-up demand, but they want to buy. They just can't see those payments at double the prices that they see right now. So right now, the market update in Parkland, Florida, we have 96 single-family homes for sale. We've been consistent week over week with seeing less than 100 homes for sale. And that's excluding the 55-plus communities and condos and townhouses in the villa market. 53% Price reductions, that's a 45%. So almost half of the inventory that's actively listed has already been reduced. So pricing is so important in this market. We always say the 3 Ps: price, product, and promotion. But the price is the first thing that people are looking at when they are getting hooked into the property. 83-day average time on market for those 96 homes for sale. So we're already seeing homes staying on the market, and they're not even under contract yet for almost 3 months in Parkland. So if that trend continues, we could see, our housing market change to a buyer's market. But if rates go down, further interest rates, this is going to definitely impact. So we got to wait and see what happens by the end of this year into next year. So our 2023 year-to-date median sales price from January 1st till today, the end of November, the last day of November, the median sales price is $1,156,000. The median price per square foot staying very consistent, $350. And that's under living square footage, not your total square footage of your house, but the under living. They only count price per square foot on the living area under air conditioning. The 2022 year-to-date from last year was $1,125,000. So this year it's $1,156,000. So yes, we haven't seen an amazing 20% increase, but we have a 3% increase. And that's a very healthy and strong, especially when we had interest rates go up to over 8%. That was a 23-year high. So understand our market is resilient. We are the kryptonite, and it's not going to fall unless something, a pandemic, a war, something major would have to hit the market to cause it to really go into a tailspin. And I just don't see that happening, especially with interest rates already going down. In the past 7 days alone in our city, we've had 8 new listings on the market, 10 price reductions, 4 homes, 1 under contract, 7 homes sold. I'm doing the Parkland rental market because it's very big right now. We're down to 38 available single-family homes for rent. We were up to about 50 or so. So that's good news. Of those 38, 16 price reductions, that's 42% of the homes that are on market for rent have been reduced. And they've been on the market on average 62 average days on the market. So 2 months, the market for rentals is changing as well. The median rental cost per month, $5,900 for a monthly rental. It's a little over $2 per square foot, remember, under living. And that's a 5% increase from last year's $5,600. So rentals have gone up 5%, sales have gone up 3%. You see a trend, thinking about buying. If you're going to wait and stay on the fence before these interest rates go lower, then you're not going to be able to buy. People that didn't buy 2 years ago should be buying. This is going to be a factor that's going to change. So 177 rentals year to date this year. We had 134 year to date last year. 24% increase in rentals from last year. So a lot more people are wanting to keep those interest rates, those low interest rates, and they're deciding to rent their homes out instead of sell them. So that's why we've seen, certainly sales down as well. The mortgage interest rate news, according to Mortgage News Daily, great news. I mean, we're down to 7.13%. We could get under 7 by the end of this year. We have a month left. 15-year fixed rate, 6.5%, and our 30-year jumbo is 7.6%. So this is great news for our mortgage rates as we continue to see them come down the past 2 weeks. Buyers, I've heard, are gaining $50,000 to $75,000 buyer power. That just shows you that when interest rates go down by a quarter of a point, a half a point, it's so much more buying power. So a buyer that could afford a $400,000 house could almost afford looking at a $500,000 house. And that's a big difference in this market. Will interest rates get into the 6% range by the end of the year? And how will this affect the real estate market in 2024? And as I said before, if rates get into the 6s, we are going to see more people get off the fence. We are going to see more people even refi because they need to maybe pay off some of the debt that they have accumulated. And let's understand that credit card debt's 20 to maybe even 30% right now. So real estate being at the 7% range is way less. So people are starting to see this change. And if the trend continues and unemployment does, if the experts are correct, and we're seeing that unemployment's coming in a little higher than it did, that will change the market. We will see rates come down. So remember, when unemployment goes up, the mortgage interest rates come down. As crazy as that sounds, that's happening as we speak. That's why you see rates in the low 7s. We get under 7, you will see a peak in real estate, and it will happen. So all of this information, we have a pulse on the market every week, giving you this advice we do this for ourselves first, but we want to articulate this to the public so you know when to pull the trigger. This is your number one financial asset you're looking at. We take this very seriously. So we'd love to be able to earn your business and trust. Please reach out to us. All the social media, publications that we're on. I mean, we are out there giving this information. We want to help the public, and it starts with you, the homeowner. So we're here to earn your business and trust. So please reach out to us, and I look forward to seeing you at another market update video for this